Chapter 2. Ellie. I've never felt so unhappy in my entire life. I always thought that if I lost weight, got contacts, let my hair grow long, and found a hot guy to be my boyfriend, my life would be awesome. After all, my family lives in an upper-class neighborhood, and I might as well admit it, my mom and dad have pampered and spoiled me my whole life. Me, the oldest child and only girl. They've forgiven me every time I've messed up and lied to them, and I still don't seem to have learned anything from all my screw-ups, and the consequences that Mom and Dad keep promising would happen rarely do. And the punishments they hand out don't ever last as long as they say they will. My good-looking boyfriend is the main reason I'm so miserable. When Caleb and I started dating last May, I was so thrilled. I had tried to flirt with him and get him to notice me for ages, but he never did until I made those changes in my appearance. Maybe that should have been the first warning sign about him. If I hadn't lost those 20-plus pounds last year, there's no way he would have ever asked me out. From the very beginning of our relationship, he has tried to control everything I do. I had to leave such weekend open for him. I couldn't even talk to other boys. I couldn't go to a photography workshop over the summer because it conflicted with something he wanted us to go do. The weekend his family and mine spent at the beach together right before school started was absolutely the worst. On our last night there, we told our parents that we were going to an amusement park, but we went driving around instead. Later, he started drinking some kind of rum that he had brought from his parents' liquor cabinet. After what happened last year with my ex, Matthew and I were in a wreck because he and I were both drunk. I didn't want to do any more drinking and driving type of stuff, so I told him that I didn't want any rum and he shouldn't drink and drive, and that maybe I should drive us back to the rental house. He got so furious that he pulled the car over. "You'll do what I tell you to do," he yelled at me. "Don't you ever tell me what to do or how to drive." He then grabbed my left wrist and twisted it and started squeezing. It hurt so bad that I started crying and begged him to stop. He then said, "I'm going to ask you again. Do you want any rum? What's your answer going to be?" "Yes," he said, and he made me drink 2 plastic cups of rum and Coke on the way back to the rental. I don't see how he wasn't pulled over the way back. He was swerving all over the road. We were lucky not to have wrecked. When we got back, he told me that we were going down to the beach behind the rental, that it would be private back there. I got really scared when he said that. I was so dizzy and sick from the rum and its terrible driving that I felt like throwing up. When we were walking down behind the house, he started throwing up, and I decided that it was my chance to get away from him. I left him on the beach puking. The next morning, Mom asked me about my bruised wrist. I told her that I had injured it on one of the amusement park rides. "What's one more lie after all the others?" I've told her. When our families went out to eat breakfast before going back home, Caleb acted like nothing had happened. He didn't seem to notice that Mom had put an ace bandage on my wrist. When we got back home, I told Mom that I had been thinking about breaking up with Caleb. She told me that whatever he had done, I should give him one more chance. After all, she said, she and Dad were such good friends with his family, and Dad and Caleb's father have all these business dealings, and we all go to the same church. I should have told her about what happened on our last night there. What on earth is the matter with me that I can't seem to do the smart thing? I don't need an abusive boyfriend. I've got enough stress on me with school starting and all these hard classes on my schedule. I've got AP English first period, then AP US History, Advanced Chemistry, Algebra 2, Spanish 3, Art 1, and Yearbook 2 last. Art will be fun, and Yearbook will give me a chance to keep working on my photography skills, which will be fantastic. But those first 5 classes will mean a lot of notes and test taking. AP English and History will mean tons of reading and research papers. I just don't see how I can handle all these assignments. Mom said that I need to think about which college I'm going to go to. I've got to complete all these applications, and we need to make some college visits this fall. And wouldn't it be great, Mom said, if Caleb and I ended up at the same college? Maybe he will want to go on some of our visits, he said. I dread being around him. Yet, I'm supposed to meet him after the football game on Friday night for pizza, and we're going to a movie on Saturday night. I hate myself.